Tribulation 2022. Is it possible? I watched a video, a couple of videos by this young man named Dexter. He has only 2 videos, and his first video came out about a month and a half ago, I think. And it's fascinating videos on potential for the tribulation to start in 2022. But thing about it is, I'm not trying to get my own hopes up on tribulation happening, because I also believe that, if the tribulation starts, the rapture of the body of Christ, the removal of the body of Christ will happen before that. So I guess what I'm also getting at is, there's a compelling argument for 2022. There was one for 2021 as well, and I also watched for 2017, 2018 pretty closely. It seemed to me, I was almost convinced then that the rapture would happen at that time. So I don't get my hopes up. I just notice things, and the probability, I don't know what the probability is, but it just looks highly likely. It looked highly likely like the rapture would happen in 2021, and now that it hasn't in 2022, it looks even more likely. Because of dates, of calendars. And anyway, the Dexter, his videos were fascinating to me because he talks a lot about the lunar calendar and then the antediluvian calendar, God's way of showing what's going to happen ahead of time in the Bible. And sometimes it's straight up prophecy, and sometimes it's through showing what happened to Moses. For instance, how he was, how the Pharaoh wanted to kill all the boys, all the born baby boys, and so that's where Moses was put into a little raft, and he went down the river, not Euphrates, but the Nile, and that the daughter of the Pharaoh found the baby Moses and adopted him and brought him into the family there. But he actually found out later that he was not her child. He was an Israelite, one of the slave people of Israel, of Egypt at the time. So and then we see later when Jesus is born, the same thing happened where Herod said, we want to kill all the baby boys, because the Magi had come to Herod and said, the king of the Jews is here, has been born. And he's like, okay, so just in case, let's kill off all these baby boys. Well, what happened with Jesus is Mary and Joseph took the money that, the resources given to them by the Magi, the gold, frankincense, and myrrh, and they fled to Egypt from Bethlehem to make sure that Jesus wasn't around so he would not get killed, because Herod was trying to kill all the newborn baby boys. So that's just kind of I say that to say this is what Dexter points out, a lot of things like this in his videos, and they're about 2 hours long combined, and I've watched them both multiple times, and reviewed Bible prophecy and Revelation and Daniel, and really he goes all throughout. It's really pretty awesome job he does on making an argument for the tribulation to start in 2022. And so I just say that I would recommend that for believers in Jesus, people that are watching for the return, people that are watching for prophecy to be fulfilled, people that are watching what's going on in the world right now and how everything is getting exponentially more dark in these days, and how that lines up with Bible prophecy, and things are coming as a flood now. So I'll put those links down, if I can remember. I'll put those links in my description to Dexter's YouTube channel and his 2 videos speaking of the calendars and a lot of Bible prophecy, and it seems very solid to me, in my not completely, I don't know all the things about prophecy, but my limited knowledge of prophecy, this does not. I didn't see any red flags really with this, and this isn't date setting. This is just observing things in the Bible, what things are going on in the world now, and all that put together. He does make a logical argument for the tribulation to start very soon. Anyway, so I would recommend it.